George Springer celebrates with Jose Altuve after belting the go-ahead two-run homer in the Astros' 76 win in Game 2 Wednesday night. UPI Los Angeles, how nutty did it get here at Dodger Stadium on Wednesday night? All-time nutty. Now we'll see whether that can translate into an all-time classic World Series. The Astros outlasted the Dodgers, 76 in 11 innings, in a bonkers Game 2, to tie this fall classic at one game apiece. Forget about the two teams needing a day off to recover before resuming Friday night with Game 3 at Minute Maid Park. The rest of us need time, too, to absorb what the heck we just saw. This is an instant classic, Astros starting pitcher Justin Verlander said, and to be able to be part of it is pretty special. If you like October baseball, if you like any kind of baseball, that's one of the most incredible games you'll ever be a part of, Astros manager AJ Hinch said. Any October game in which Verlander participates and turns into an afterthought has to be pretty amazing by definition. This mind-blowing contest featured blown leads galore, theatrics and anti-theatrics, and some of the wackiest visuals you'll ever see. And home runs. So many home runs. The total of 8 set a new record for a World Series game. The total of 5 in extra innings set the record for a postseason contest. The Astros became the first club to go deep 3 times in extra innings in a playoff game. You get the idea. On the flip side for the Astros, if every World Series win requires this much effort, this marked their first ever victory in the finals. In their 56th year of existence, they'll collapse from exhaustion before they actually get themselves a title. That's an emotional high to low to high again, said George Springer, who cracked the game-winning two-run homer off Dodgers pitcher Brandon McCarthy in the 11th. But that's why we play the game. And that's the craziest game that I've ever played and it's only Game 2. By the time Yasiel Puig battled back from 0-2 to work a full count against Chris Devenski in the bottom of the 11th, with Charlie Culberson just having homered to turn it back into a only-run game, you figured Puig would take one out of the park again. Why think otherwise? In Puig's previous at-bat, in the 10th, he had led off by taking Astros closer Ken Giles deep, drawing the Dodgers within 54, and the normally emotional outfielder calmly laid his bat on the ground. That served as an ultra-effective response to Astros shortstop Carlos Correa, who had blasted a homer in the top of the 10th and unleashed a bat flip so resplendent that it would have made Jose Bautista jealous. Obviously, Correa put a good swing on it and he does what he does, Dodgers manager Dave Roberts said. And our guy kind of went the other way. The Dodgers' main guy in the bullpen, Kenley Jansen, recorded a rare blown save, first allowing an inherited runner to score in the 8th and then serving up a solo homer to Marwin Gonzalez in the 9th. The Dodgers had been .980, including the postseason, when they led through 8 innings. Maybe the Dodgers would have won anyway in the 10th, after tying the game, if Chris Devenski's attempted pickoff of Enrique Hernandez, who had tied the game on a base hit, had sailed into center field. Instead, it hit umpire Laz Diaz and became a dead ball, with Hernandez staying on second and not scoring. We were pretty unlucky at the beginning of the game when Taylor dove in center field and hit him in the face ahead and kicked to Jock Peterson, Hinch said, referring to Alex Bregman's third-inning single on which Dodgers center fielder Chris Taylor dove and failed to come up with a catch. I felt like the baseball gods were returning the favor by having an umpire standing in the way there. This night made you talk about baseball gods. About emotional roller coasters. Will this series make us talk about it for years to come? We've got 5 games or less to find out. But it's off to a roaring start.